let me tell you about the Chicago radio market. And I would say there's 30 radio stations, here's the formats, here's the demos, and let me tell you about our radio station. And I would tell them about my radio station. I would say we're #1 in Arbitron, adults 25-54, the people who buy cars, and we have promotions, we have all this really cool stuff. So the buyer needed me, and this is like before internet, right? Not dating myself. They couldn't get any of that information unless they had a rep involved. Today, they don't need to call a sales rep to learn about the radio business. They don't need to call a sales rep to learn about the Chicago marketplace. They don't need to call a salesperson to learn about the radio station. They can do that all electronically. So what's the role of the salesperson? Now, here was my tiebreaker. I used to be good at writing radio copy, right? Ad copy, you all heard the radio ads? So here was my sweet spot. I started off as a copywriter. I would say, hey, there's one more thing I can do for you. Let me write a 60-second radio commercial about your car dealership. So I would go write this copy, I'd have an announcer record it, I'd bring it back, and they'd be like, that's pretty good. So a lot of times I close deals with the part, not the information transfer of the industry or the market or the radio station, I was closing it because of my creativity. And that was working for a long time until November 30th of last year, and now that's been taken away from someone who's in that business because ChatGPT came in, as Dave had mentioned. So ChatGPT came in, and now what you can do is I can go to ChatGPT and send write radio copy, and it's gonna write way better radio copy than I would have back when I started in radio. And so you'd think of this technology, how fast it's come up. You got 1 million users in 5 days, you got 100 million users in 2 months. There's been nothing like this. 2 days ago, I don't have an updated slide on this if anyone's been keeping up with this, it's this GPT-4, the latest protocol. It's crazy what is happening right now. And so here's the challenge. In the buyer-seller dance, the value prop of the salesperson has greatly changed. It used to be you had to call the rep as the buyer for information, to be educated, and for creative solutions. And now, as things are moving, we're getting to a place like, do I need the sales rep for that? And buyers are voting with their actions.